Wednesday, baby. It's hump day. I don't know about having to do this 3 times a week. I wanted so bad to get on this camera yesterday with everything going on, and I wasn't here at home. I was busy doing things, and because I knew I didn't have to do a video, and I wanted one to do what I... Never mind. Anyway, what's going on? Well, today's National School Walkout Day, besides being hump day. And I want you to know that I'm so proud of the students all across this country marching out of their class and out in protest and in solidarity of the movement that has started. The kids are tired of these guns. They're tired of these shootings everywhere, not just at schools, restaurants, whatever it is you're at, you can get shot. But not everybody is tickled to death with it. The South Carolina governor, what is his name? Henry McMaster, South Carolina governor. He says it's shameful that these kids are walking out of class. You know what's shameful there, Henry? Having a governor that cares more about gun rights than student rights, who cares more about the Second Amendment than their kids getting out of school and live. How about that, Governor? That's some shameful shit, ain't it? Yeah, but he's tied up with the NRA, baby. They're gonna take a lot. There's some down here in Texas too. These districts that threaten these students. You know, if you walk out, you're gonna get suspended. I would be proud for my child to be suspended from school. And what lesson are you trying to teach them about their First Amendment rights, about their right to live in a safe area, to go to school? Yeah, some of them don't think the kids are smart enough. They're not mature enough. Yeah, well, they're going to vote real soon, and guess what, baby? I don't think they're voting for gun-loving nuts. Anyway, what happened last night? Connor Lamb won in Pennsylvania's 18th district. I am so tickled. Mama and I sat up last night watching the returns, and I swear it was like it was our own district. It was like it was Beto O'Rourke running. We were interested. We were concerned. And we are so tickled to death that we took that. And it's only going to be for a few months because in November the districts will change and they're going to have another election. But we made a move, baby. We made a statement. You know, it was a close race. It was a close race, but they keep saying, well, you know, Donnie took that district by 20 points, 22 points or something like that. Yeah, well, the problem was Donnie came up there and spoke, and you know what happens when Donnie gets behind these candidates? That's right, just like Roy Moore, they go down in flames, baby. They lose because they're tied to a liar, a disgusting man who's under investigation for Russian collusion and money laundering and all sorts of Stormy Daniels payoffs with campaign finance money. Yeah, they're tied up with that disgrace, and they've tied that anchor, that albatross around their neck, baby. And they can't fly. They can't fly like that. Rex Tillerson. Ain't that sad, Rex? We have a President Dick that is so much of a coward that he can't fire a man face to face. He can't call you on the phone and tell you anything. He has to tweet it out to America. What kind of little schoolgirl crap is that, Donnie? Donnie, you're just like, oh, so much of a little pussy. A little whiny little bitch that you can't stand up and do that. You always came out and said that was your big thing. You're fired. Yeah, but the thing was, that was a script. That was a play, an act for a show. A TV reality show where everybody had the script right in front of them. You're the guy that's going to get fired, and Donnie's going to come in here and tell you you're fired, okay? Okay, here we come. Okay, Donnie, come on. Well, you're fired. And he probably had to practice that a lot of times. A lot of outtakes having to get it just right. He's a wimp. He's not going to fire anybody unless it's behind their back. Look at what he did to Comey. Comey found out in a news TV article when he was talking to people in a room. That's how he found out. Why? Because Donnie's a chicken shit. He's a small little man who is a coward, and he's been a coward all his life. Anyway, why did Rex get fired? Well, because he spoke up. Rex Tillerson said about the attack with this nerve agent over in Britain, he said it was an egregious act, clearly came from Russia. An egregious act that clearly came from Russia. Bingo, he's fired. He's out of there real freaking quick. Because he spoke up? Is that what it is, Donnie? He spoke against your boyfriend, Pootie? Is that it? Because that's what it sure sounds like. Nikki Haley, baby, you're next, because I heard you speak at the United Nations in the Security Council, condemning Russia for their use of chemical weapons, not only in this attack in Great Britain, but his continued support of chemical weapons in Syria to bomb Assad's own people. And it goes on every day. And Russia gets away with it. Russia's shipping weapons, helping North Korea and all that. Who do you think's pulling the strings in this shit? Russia is, with Donnie. Donnie ain't said a word. Donnie hasn't implemented the sanctions that our own government initiated. He has still not done the sanctions. He's not going to do anything against Russia. Russia pays his bills. Russia has the PP tapes. United Kingdom expels 23 Russian diplomats. Refuses to go to the World Cup that's going to be in Russia. And other EU allies are going to follow with them. What about Donnie? Crickets, baby. Donnie ain't going to say nothing. Donnie might let Nikki Haley maybe get away with saying what she did, because somebody's going to have to say something, because the coward that sits in our house, he can't say anything. He's too busy firing people. He's already said, oh, there's a lot more firings to come. Yep, everybody from General John Kelly on down. Everybody across the board. You could be fired with a tweet. Some old boy, I didn't even write down his name because I really don't give a shit. Little asshole that works for Donnie's personal assistant. He gets escorted out of the White House. Thrown out. Escorted. Because he's under investigation for serious financial crimes. 2 hours later, he's working for the Trump re-election campaign 2020 organization. Because they don't care if they have wife beaters, if they have thieves, if they have white supremacists, if they have neo-Nazis, if they have the scum of the earth working for them. That's okay with Donnie. That's disgusting. He's under investigation for serious financial crimes, and he goes straight out of the White House and straight over to Donnie's room. It's pitiful, people. He's a thief. His whole family are thieves trying to take everything this nation has got and ruining its reputation all across this world while they seek to destroy everything within our nation. All our institutions, the EPA. What about, Scott Pruitt talking about EPA. Yeah, he's in trouble. Remember that $25,000 soundproof phone booth? He wants a soundproof room where he can have private communications, I guess, with hookers on the phone, I guess, because he don't want nobody to hear it all. Yeah, that little $25,000 soundproof phone booth turned into a $43,000 phone booth. You know, what is this? In the EP, that man is scared. That man's scared as shit. You know, there's biometric locks on the doors so that he has an armed guard outside his door. Scott Pruitt does. At the cost of the U.S. government, baby! Why? Because he's a chicken shit little bastard and he's afraid of what he's doing, that people see what he's doing. And he's afraid of the people. The Environmental Protection Agency. Are you shitting me? He's up there to destroy everything he can. That's why he wants it. That's why he wants a secret soundproof room where he can talk to all the oil executives or coal executives or whatever stinking organization or corporation wants to talk into doing some shit or doing away with a regulation. That's why. So nobody else can hear his stinking ass. A Seaside, California teacher accidentally discharges his weapon, injuring 3 students while giving a gun safety class. Yeah, let's bring them guns right into the classroom. Nothing can go wrong, buddy. I'm telling you, there's no stressing them teachers. They got the life of Riley. It's the easiest job in the world. Yeah, let's bring guns right into every classroom. Let's have them in there with the little kindergarten and the college kids and everybody. Everybody. Hell, why stop there? Let's issue guns to the kids when they can walk in the door. That way they can help. The gun culture in this country is just sickening. Like I said, they have risen the Second Amendment up to the status of a religion. But y'all remember, we have amendments to the Constitution, amendments that change things. And either we enforce the Second Amendment with the rights a well-regulated militia, and some would say militia, well, that's our National Guard. Yeah, I'd say so. But no, we're talking about the little weasels out in the grass there with an AR-15 who's got all the military gear. Oh, yeah, that's the guys. Are you shitting me? I seen where Jeff Flake, just on TV a little while ago, was not ruling out a run for president in 2020. So he's already kind of laid down their gauntlet there to Donnie boy that, well, Donnie's not going to be around. Donnie's not going to be around for 2020. All this campaign shit, all this crap. That's just a way where he can still collect money on the premise that he's going to run for president. No, he's not. He's going to have his ass in jail or impeached or run out of office. Preferably, I always say, take it to the good old days and rub him with tar and feathers and run him off the rail straight back to Russia. That's what I think we ought to do with his ass. Of course, that's my personal view. Bill Dix, Republican Senate leader in Iowa. Now, this happened on Monday. That's what I mean. I missed all the good shit. Right after I did my spill on Monday, this happened. He has to resign. Why did he resign? He's married with 3 kids, mind you. He's one of those really faith guys, you know. Jesus helped get him there, you know, and he's godly man and all that kind of shit that they shovel up everybody's ass. That's what's so pitiful. Only in America is religion so tied to politics. Here and in the Middle East. That's it, baby. All across the world and the civilized nations, no. Your religion's your business. That's where it ought to be. But nope, not here. Anyway, he had to resign because there was a video of him kissing a lobbyist in a bar. Evidently got a little tanked up there and got a little lovey-dovey there with the lobbyist he was with. And, oh my God, the governor wanted to know how this video got out there. What you going to do about it? He resigned by 2 o'clock that same day. Busted. What are you going to say? I didn't do it? There's the video. Oh, I'm an honest and moral man. I don't think so, buddy. I don't think so. Like so many of them have demonstrated since this asshole, since the GOP has allowed Trump and his ilk into their party. That's what you get. That's what you start getting. Because everybody can do it because the president does it. The guy up at our house does it. The guy in our house is out whoring around or lying or cheating. Well, hell, that's an open ticket for all of them to do it. And that's what they do. That's what they do. Donnie said all the immigrants are professional mountain climbers. Yep, everybody trying to come, gonna try to come. We can't. Well, what's the difference in putting up the wall then, Donnie? They're all professional mountain climbers over there. He is so ignorant. So ignorant. I seen where some Vicente Fox came out with a picture of a ladder and said, hey, guess what? Boom. You know, it's just so pitiful that the wall is his most precious prize. And he's already gotten away from that. Let Mexico pay for it. Nope. Now it's, how can we not afford to build a wall? How can we not save our country from all the imaginary shit that he comes up with in his head? That's what it is. Oh, Lordy. Matthew Helmback. Who's he? Well, he's the leader of the Traditionalist Workers' Party. They're a white supremacist group. Yep, that's the leader, Matthew Helmback. Hey, he got arrested. I forgot to say where, so I can't remember what state it was in. But he was arrested for assault and battery. After it came to light that he was having an affair with his mother-in-law. Yeah, he was renting a place from his mother-in-law, and I guess a little bada bing, bada boom was part of the deal there. And I don't think the wife took kindly to it. And next thing you know, holy shit, he's in jail. I just thought, you know, karma. It just comes around slowly sometimes, but it gets around. It comes around. And this time it got old Matthew there locked up in jail for screwing his mother-in-law. I'm telling you, people, that's the party, those are the people that are in the GOP. Dix and this guy. Dix, that's a good name for him. Those are the people that are in the GOP now. That's who fills it up. That's why I am so proud of the way Beto O'Rourke is running his Senate campaign here in Texas. This man is going town to town, city to city. He will talk to anybody. He will take a question for anybody, and he will not back down on the answer. He's a man out there doing it the honest way. I have so much hope for him in Texas to get Ted Cruz, slimy, used car salesman ass out of fake. You talk about a fake ass. Yeah, he showed himself. Like I said, once Trump got elected, all his moral compass shit went out the window. So we need to get rid of old Ted Cruz and get Beto O'Rourke in. And besides that, others around the country need to pay attention to the way the man's doing it. Beto O'Rourke is doing it the right way. Talking to the people and doing it honestly and not taking any big PAC money to do it. So catch him on the road. He's always with a video. They play donut roulette. They buy a donut and then things happen there. So he's always on the air with that stuff on Facebook, so I'm proud of him. Anyway, Eric Holguin is doing the same thing in my district. He's out meeting people. He's out talking the talk, and I'm proud of him. We have high hopes for Eric to become our next congressman down here. And I'm pumped for Texas. I'm pumped for Pennsylvania. And this blue wave is rising, and it keeps on getting bigger and bigger, and it will wash over everything. We just have to keep the motivation going. Take the motivation from these kids that are showing us the way to do it, to stand up and speak about what we believe in. Because if you're an informed voter, you vote blue, and that's all there is to it. If you don't believe in just bumper stickers or Fox spews on Bullshit Mountain, if you don't listen to that bullshit, well, then we have a chance of getting you over to our side, to realizing that the GOP made a sad, sad, sad mistake getting behind a thief like that. And we need to get him out of our house. Anyway, almost forgot. Marianne McLaughlin up in Royal Oak, Michigan. I got your letter. I didn't speak the last time. I've gotten 2 letters from you. I want you to know, darling, I appreciate these letters. Mama reads them also, and we enjoy the stories that you tell. And I keep saying that I'm going to write you back. I keep saying it, and I'm just so behind on everything. I just want you to know I appreciate hearing from you. And Mom and I both enjoy your letters. So, outside of that, that's about all I go. Y'all try to solve this puzzle. I've given you all this time to look at this shirt and try to solve the puzzle. There's only a 1 letter missing, and the hint is Donald Trump. He's a dick. Anyway, y'all have a good one. We'll see y'all on Friday. Like, share, and subscribe. John Bernabeu, Blue Dot in Texas. Let your blue dot shine. On YouTube and on Facebook, John Bernabeu. John Bernabeu Speaks, Blue Dot Family. That's our fan page. Go by there. There's, oh, excuse me. I just got done eating a bunch of chicken and potatoes and stuff. Go by there to John Bernabeu Speaks. Join up. Give him a like. Get involved in the discussion over there because it's always lively. At Blue Dot in Texas on Twitter. Out my truck window. I ain't going to start this over just because I flub it at the end. It's too hard to get through these things. Y'all have a good day, and we'll see y'all later. Bye.